Clinical alerts. Clinical alerts are in place for optimizing patient care and safety. For instance, before any medication order entry occurs, there's minimal information that should be documented, such as height, weight, and allergies. In this case, if a patient does not have an allergy documented, this alert will fire. The clinician has a choice to cancel the order and document the allergies, or in emergent situations, override the alert, choosing an appropriate override reason. In the same fashion, alert will fire when there's no weight documented. The clinician has a choice to also cancel the order, override the alert, picking an override reason. The clinician can then proceed with placing the order. Also, when opening a patient's chart, you may see this alert fire. Note that although physicians only have access to enter problem list or diagnoses for a patient, this alert will fire for nursing as well to help facilitate the entry of this information. Dose range checking is another type of alert in place to optimize patient safety. Note that the patient is 7 years old, and when the ordered dose exceeds beyond the clinical acceptable ranges based on the patient's documented weight, this is the alert that would fire. In this case, it would alarm the clinician that the ordered dose is beyond the recommended range of dosage for this patient. Patient at that time would cancel the order and reevaluate the dose or the product ordered. Another clinical discern alert that will fire is based off of do not give orders. For instance, if a patient's not to have any aspirin orders, you could either type in do not give, or you could type in the medication you don't wish to order for the patient. You'll see here you could click on the no aspirin order, and it alarms you that the patient currently has an aspirin order active on the profile. In this case, you'll know it states that you must manually discontinue any active aspirin orders, and gives you the option to either cancel the no aspirin order you're wishing to place or to continue the no aspirin order. In this case, we'll continue. You'll see here there's several different override reasons to place. For instance, if you'd like to pick the treatment plan requirement is what is causing this do not give aspirin order, go ahead and sign. And upon refreshing, you'll see under the medications a do not give aspirin order. This also does display on the EMR for nursing administration. And here you could also see that there's an active aspirin order as the alert warned us. In this case, you'd want to right click on the active aspirin order and select cancel in DC and orders for signature and sign. Now our aspirin order has been discontinued, is in discontinued status, and we have the do not give aspirin order placed. On the flip side, if a previous physician has ordered a do not give medication order and a different physician comes in and tries to attempt that same medication, a discern alert will also fire. In this case, it's stating that a do not give aspirin order currently exists on the patient, and it asks, do you want to go ahead and cancel the order you're attempting to place, or would you like to continue placing the aspirin order? In this case, most clinicians would cancel the order and reevaluate. If you choose to go ahead and continue placing the order, note, like in the previous situation, the clinician would have to manually cancel this do not give aspirin order if it's clinically appropriate to actually place the aspirin order. Another type of alert are called multum alerts. Multum alerts provide your drug allergy interaction checking as well as your drug-drug interaction checking. For instance, this patient's allergic to penicillin with a documented reaction type of hives. The clinician could either pick an override reason or click remove new order to reevaluate. In the same fashion, drug-drug interaction alerts fire upon two drugs interacting. In this case, amiodarone was an active medication on the profile while warfarin was being ordered. That interaction information can be reviewed by clicking on the hyperlink. After reviewing this information and determining the clinical relevance, An override reason can be selected. By continuing this order, you'll note that a discern rule fires, indicating that there's no INR results for a warfarin order being placed in the last 30 days. At this point, the patient could cancel the warfarin and place the INR lab order prior to ordering the warfarin. This concludes our session on clinical alerts and those that are in place to optimize patient care and safety.